Right, I'm back at the camping, no, hang on, I'm back at the Caravan Camping and Motorhome Show 2024, and this is going to be our last visit to this show for this year. And in this visit I'm going to have a look at options for downsizing. So if you've got a bigger motorhome and you're thinking of downsizing, or indeed you're thinking of getting a smaller motorhome, then this might be an interest to you. I got some panel vans to look at, and an option if you think you need a little bit more space than a panel van, or perhaps you want it more like a coach-built motorhome. So stick with us and we'll see how we get on. Also options for SUP boards, more powered transport. Got the Opus inflatable campers here. Yeah. So we'll start with the Rolling Homes Livingstone. I love the names. And this is a on a VW, so it's a camper van conversion with a pop-up roof. And what we're looking at here is 76,692. This is a VW T6.1 Livingstone camper van with 150 DSG deep pearl black, and very fetching it is too. And this is for Danny S971. So Danny, this is the one you asked us to look at. So let's have a look around. Usual nice VW alloys. Was 80,000. This is the demonstrator, so it was 80,000. It's on sale for 76,692. So if you fancy this, this is Saturday morning, so you better rush and get into the show and place your order. They're having an open weekend on the 24th, 25th of February, so if they want a second look, and they're at Shrewsbury. Let's have a look, start at the back. Obviously you've got the tailgate here, and some really nice cupboardry. Look at this, very shiny. Well, it feels very polished, very nice. You wouldn't know there's a toilet under there, would you? But there is. Toilet cassette door there. Let's climb in through here. Okay. Oh yeah, these cupboards feel really nice. If you like your woodwork. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look at this sink area. Reasonable sink, 2-burner hob, and more cupboards under there. I'll put my light on. There we go, cupboards under there. Coming from a coach-built motorhome, these cupboards do feel quite low, I must admit. Feel quite low down, because I'm 6 foot and I'm standing up here, and the kitchen is down there, but I think you could probably sit on the loo and do your cooking here. Put a cushion on this thing. Got some nice pleated curtains there, going across. Don't think there's any blinds there. No. Okay. Move across to this side. Webasso heating, 10 amp 12 volt socket, mains, and below that is the little fridge, little compressor fridge. Again with oh, well, going on there. Oh, it's just shutting off the toilet. Okay. That's clever. Clips back in there. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? It's a little bit privacy when you're on the loo. Oh, down here. That's it. We come through here. Well, there's plenty of standing room, you know, because you've got the bed up in its raised position here with the pop top up, and just sit in the driver's seat. It says it can be made as 2 single beds or as a double. Passenger side is 6'3", the driver's side 6 foot. Okay. Yeah. I would have thought it was the other way around, but it's obviously, oh no, because that seat must go further back. Yeah. They look very comfortable, these seats. Let's try these ones out as well. Oh yeah. Oh, just look how long these seats are. I mean, my knees are there. So, it's a little bit low there, I must admit. I might be brushing my head against that. But obviously it depends how tall you are. You've got sliding window thingies here. But not sure, I don't want to force anything here, maybe locked. But yeah. Very nice sort of seats here. I presume these are the rock and roll bed type things. Heating duct down there. This is on an automatic, VW automatic. Yeah, I quite like this. I do like VWs though, so yeah. I've got my glamorous assistant to show me how the bed's made up. Okay. Right. Oh, so there's a lever there. So that's nice and flat, isn't it? There. So your head's there. Yeah. Feet are there. So that's 6'3", that one there. Yes. Okay, and the other one's 6 foot.
Yeah, and then they slide together to make a double.
Yeah. All right. So that's nice and easy. Yes. Oh, so you can have a double as well. Yeah. All right. Very clever. There's storage under there as well. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so what I've got here is a panel van conversion from Wildax. This is the Wildax Europa on a Fiat. Free show offer, free awning and Wi-Fi with every Fiat motorhome. Worth up to £2,075. So this is a Europa 2-berth, two belted seats, 140 brake horsepower engine, and it's 2.05 metres wide. It's got cab air conditioning, cruise control, usual sort of things, passenger airbag, 100 litre freshwater tank, gas lock of a 6 kilogram bottle, Trumi Combi D4 heater. I think that means it's a diesel heater, a diesel and electric. 152 litre fridge. Wow, that's some fridge. And the price of standard is 76,695. I'll stop on there if you want to take more of the specs there. We've also helpfully got brochure and price list. Okay, let's have a look round the back. Awning up the top, roll out awning. Truma barbecue point. Electrics there. Very smart looking motorhome. And this sort of fetching metallic grey. Quite like that. Obviously normally you'd have a little step coming out here, but got an entrance step fitted there. Okay, this is an automatic. Okay, that's interesting. I'll put my light on there. You'll see that a bit better. Yeah, and a Fiat, new Fiat automatic. And you've got a little bit of a step up into the cab area. does mean your feet can dangle a little bit there, but that's okay. And our friend Alison has got a Aurora XL, so sort of familiar with some of the fixtures and fittings we've got in here. But this is obviously new here. Bin there. Let's have a little look round. So starting at the front, I think I've noticed here is they put the awning winding handle there. But you've got a nice little worktop there, so if you're sitting in the driver's seat here, put your coffee or your laptop there. That's quite nice, nice idea. Little pocket for books and maps and phones or that sort of thing. Got quite a good space there for, I don't know, windscreen covers. There's your control panel. Most of the things are on there. Most of the controls. Got light switches, thermostat, humidity thing. All these cupboards have like these tambour door roller shutter type things, which I suppose save weight and save space, I suppose. Deep sink. Ubiquitous, there's a good word for the morning. Thetford triplex. Oven grill. Drawers below. Quite a nice little pull-out shelf for your tins and condiments and sauces. And again, for somewhere to put various things, that's quite handy. Double socket there. Okay. Really plain cupboards, but good. Let's have a look at the fridge. Yeah, it was a 175 litre fridge, so that is quite a good fridge. If you like to stock up before you go, like we do, then you can pull up in park in a supermarket car park with no problem really with this van. Stock your fridge up and off you go. A no turntable microwave, always good to see. More pockets here. Just moving slowly towards the back. Hanging space here. Your TV booster in there. Table legs there. And I'll come to that in a second. Because I'm just moving into the lounge. You can see the table legs will go there and there. And you've got this wonderful looking lounge. I've been in a few panel van conversions where you've got a lounge like this, and it really is good because you're limited by space because of the size of the vehicle, but this lounge feels very spacious. And I still think there's a fair bit of room across there, but you can put your feet up, watch the telly, watch the world go by. You lose access, I think, to the back, and maybe a bit of a drawback, but you know, so if you want to, you can take all the cushions out. What's under there? Oh, blimey. Bit heavy, that. Storage under there. And presumably, storage under there. Yeah. I'll have a look at the garage in a minute. Garage. Look at the back anyway. All these cupboards all the way round. So no shortage of cupboards. I've always been impressed with the Wildax motorhomes. I mean, our friends at Aurora, I mean, it is a nice, well thought out camper van conversion, panel van conversion. Yeah. I forget which cupboards I've looked in there, but yeah, there's your table. And another table there. Two tables. Yeah. I like the idea it's on an automatic. Yeah. Everything you could possibly think of from Ridge Monkey now as well. Get it all out of the boxes. And the little deep pan there. Head torches. Might be worth a visit. Yeah, I mean this is hall 5. And place to come, obviously, looking at panel vans and van conversions. Little mink campers. Very nice. My rider here with her excellent little electric bikes. That's quite a nice little looking one, isn't it? Nice and simple. Electric motor. Looks like it folds up very small, that does. Also in hall 5, if you are doing a bit of shopping, they've got a shop and drop set up here, so if you're worried about, you're buying something and having to cart it round with you, they'll drop it off there. That's quite useful, a little trailer for your quad bike. Box van trailer. 2009 £5 or 5p less than 3,000. Seen quite a few of these at this show, tent boxes, so you can have a little car and somewhere to sleep at night that folds up on your roof rack. You can drive around during the day. And it's only on a Citroen C-Cross, is it? It's only on a little car, but yeah, it's quite handy. Perhaps with just one or two of you. Bit of light camping. Some bigger ones there for slightly larger cars. It's a tent box. We've got a Malenko outlet here. Leveling wedges and security items and cups and toasters and all sorts of stuff. There's an accessory mega store. Brunner Outdoor. Useful for all your plates and cutlery and bins, wheel covers, bags, chairs, and Fiamma are here. Right. It's obviously the place to come for accessories and, wow, loads of clothing down there. Wow, quite a selection there. You've got your tent poles and flags and whirly things, LED flagpoles. Falcon are here, sat navs and satellite dishes and rear view cameras. This is Jackson's stand. Peggy Pegs. And Jackson's of Old Arley stand there. They're having their breakfast, so we'll film them. Tom Tom. Anchor. Okay. Power banks. Kenwood. Transcool air coolers, some fridges, folding electric tricycle, camping gas. Yeah, more roof boxes here. Okay, turn your car into an adventure wagon. I've also got collapse here as well. All the different products here, rechargeable showers, plastic dogs, foldable dog bowls. We've got some of these. These are quite handy. You put food in one and water in the other. Even doing tents now as well. shower tents. And you've got the water container system. It's fitted with a whale. Oh, is it whale? I'm not sure if it is. No, it's one of the other ones. But obviously you can have that permanently installed on a caravan, or in fact your motorhome as well if you've got that sort of fitting. Hopefully you'll get to try one of these out one of these days. So you've got all these knife, spoon and fork and 5-way things that we've got. The very useful collapsible bowls, and we've got collapsible cups as well. Or you could go for something like this, the Bailey Alora. It's a compact van on a Ford. This is a 69 4T, so this is a twin bed model. We have looked at this before, so I'll make no excuses for it, but this is a typical of the range of vans that you've got these days that are compact vans. Basically it means that the coach built part of it doesn't stick out quite as far. They're almost as narrow as a panel van, and certainly got the mirrors that don't stick out too far, which is always a problem on a wider motorhome, certainly on narrow lanes, narrow roads. So you've got the advantages here of a sort of a traditional coach built motorhome, and but the narrowness nearly of a panel van. The first big advantage you've got really with this is a huge garage here. Now, what's that? It's quite a good garage really. Little cubby holes in there, somewhere to store your table, well lit, gas lockers in there, tie down points. Yeah, not bad. All carpeted as well. Carpeted in there. That's very good. Comes with extras like the whale shower point. Got bike rack fixing areas, rear view camera. The drawback for us with these sort of vans is the towing capacity. You won't find that these can tow much more than 750 kilograms, which sort of limits it really to trailers, motorbikes and so on. A very nice entrance here. Window and window blind. Fairly low to the ground, the steps. There's no need for a pull-out electric step. And in you go. Not the largest sofa you'll ever find. It's quite a short sofa. It's not really feet up lounging, but you can obviously put your bum on there and your feet over here. Slightly smaller seat on that side, but you don't really notice there's that much lack of space between here. There's a lot of room across there, which is quite surprising. And it's not as if you're missing out on comfort on the sofa. You do feel quite comfortable. Not particularly short in the length of the seat squab. This is on a Ford. They're all on Fords. This one's actually an automatic. I think you can specify manual with the Alora. Manual gearbox is standard, but automatic is an option. I think the Ford cab is probably one of the best as I'm concerned for ergonomics. It's very easy to drive, particularly with the automatic. And it's quite softly sprung. Right, we know because we've borrowed the Adamo before, which is very similar to this. The difference with the Alora is it's got the slightly smaller engine, 140 brake horsepower engine. We've got all these Ducats, as Aileen calls them. Here, places to store things up here as well. Another shelf up there. I think it's a pity really, but I suppose for lighting reasons that's why they've got a window. They haven't got a locker in that side there. Plenty of storage you could have there. As it helpfully points out, these seats do transform into travel seats. Under here there's a mechanism there to bring a seat back up, and and you do a bit of cushion shuffling. I'm not going to do it, it'll ruin their display, but you've got a travel seat there. I've got to say you've got a travel seat there as well. So 2 travel seats, so you can take 4. You could sleep 4 at a pinch, making up this bed here. Notice there's no drop down bed in this one. Oh, nice big cupboards. I always like Bailey cupboards. USBs on the lights, twin reading lights there. Yeah, I do like the Alora. I think it's quite good. It's surprising at how much space they seem to have got in here for a narrower van. 75,499. This one, which is these days not such a bad price. It feels well fitted. Things like twin electric sockets. You've got the new Truma panel. You've got a Thetford triplex, so that's grill and oven. To be honest, who uses a grill these days? But you have got an electric hot plate with it, and cutlery drawers, more cupboardry. So the one advantage of a triplex oven is you do get space underneath there for more storage. It's quite a good sized fridge as well, this one. This here with the drawers, icebox. Now moving into the back here, we'll look in the bedroom in a minute, but in here you've got quite a compact washroom. It's possibly where there is a compromise, because what you've got here is you've got a toilet and a sink. Now this sink slides out of the way, and when you're having a shower you've got a shower curtain, tambour door to close it off, and that's your sort of shower area. Obviously it's got carpet in here for standing on. You can take the carpet out obviously. There's a duckboard underneath there. Toilet's at a reasonable height in this one, which is good. There is a bit of wheel arch there, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem if I just stand in here. Yeah, it's okay. It's cosy. But sort of depends how often you use a shower, doesn't it? But I think that's perfectly adequate. Right, so moving into bedroom, we'll start under here. I've got very useful storage under there, hanging space as well. Sockets there. There's no cupboard door that side. Not quite sure why, but I'll look in a minute. Let's go under there. Access from the top. Not quite sure why you've not got a door there, but never mind. You can obviously access it if you lift this part of the bed up. There we are. Somewhere to store your extra covered cushions. I've disturbed the display now. Into the bedroom you've got two good steps really. They're not particularly tall and they're reasonably wide, and it feels very comfortable in here. I think you'd have a good night's sleep in this. Got USB sockets at the back, big mirror, somewhere to plonk things. Now this thing here is it folds out, and it makes the bed into a huge double bed really that ends about here. So that's quite useful, but normally you would probably use that to put your coffee on or something. Just very nice. Twin beds, windows either side. Still got the curtains and nets, but you have got fly screen and blinds. Yeah, lots of nice touches. Little cubby holes here and there and everywhere. Not sure where you put your telly at the moment. I was sort of looking for that. Probably here somewhere. Or would it be here? I don't know where. Oh, there's the TV point up there. So it'd be on this, probably on this wall here. Probably on that panel. Okay. It's got a thing that pulls across there. A big advantage, of course, of having this all in one place is you don't have to close it off. You can still close that off, and you can still walk through to the kitchen, so you're not having the whole area blocked off because someone's on the loo, which is quite nice. Obviously that was just blocks off the bedroom area, so if someone wants a quiet snooze. Yeah, I think they've refined the layout of the Adamo in here, you know. I think they've done quite well. Sound like a bit of a Bailey fanboy, don't I? But yeah, no, I think it's good. I do like this motorhome. TV point here. Your controls up there. The TV socketry up there. A mirror. Pocket. Got these sort of padded cushion things here. Yeah. So this is a sort of alternative that you might want to consider if you're thinking about getting a panel van, if you're downsizing. One thing to mention here is they did originally, with the Alora, have the fixed table. They've done away with that, which, to be honest, does give it a bit more room in here in a smaller van. And it's got a, you know, a removable, foldable table. So that's why. Of course, Bailey do camper vans as well nowadays, and what you've got here is the Bailey Endeavour B64 with the pop-top roof. It's a 4-berth camper van, panel van conversion. It's under 6 metres and so it's got the wrong body width there, but it must be 2.02 wide, something like that. But yeah, 4-berth, pop-top roof. Let's have a look inside, because I haven't really looked at this one. Let's switch the light on. So again, they've got this one automatic. Makes it nice and easy to drive. Sunroof at the front here. Ford cab stuff. Little lockers here. But it's a massive sofa here. Great big long sofa. Look at that. That's great for putting your feet up, watching the world go by out of your big open door. And obviously these chairs turn into travel seats as well. TV point here. Big lockers. Yeah, it's very good. There's all your controls. Reading lights either side, USB reading lights. Okay. Moving into the kitchen. The kitchen's at the back. So you've got triplex without the electric hot plate there. Cupboard there, cupboards underneath. Drawers. Here's your compressor fridge at the back. Okay, it's a pity that wasn't a double opening one, but I'm not sure that Thetford do a double opening door, but that would have been useful to get stuff when you're at the back there. What sort of cupboardry have we got here? Again, it's a good size cupboard here. They feel like coach-built cupboards, if you know what I mean. They're quite deep, quite tall. And we've got a strange thing here going on, and of course the reason for it is there's not a huge amount of width between these walls and the kitchen. So what they've done is they've put this inverted shower space in here. So when you want to have a shower, you pull this round. I'll just put the camera in there and trap my arm in here, but you sort of get the idea. Is that once you're in there, oh, let me get inside it. There we go. Well, once you're inside, you've got a reasonable space to turn around. Yeah, that's not bad actually. God, that light's bright. Fairly shallow sink, but it's okay. You can get your head in there. Toilets, can't really tell, but toilet looks like it's up on a... No, it's not. That's fine. I'm going to get stuck in here now. And it's a bit of a shuffle to get out, but it's like one of those revolving doors. It's a good idea. That is a good idea. I like that. It's a sort of innovative use of space, I suppose. Some more cupboards here. Okay. And down there. Of course, the big reason for going for this version is up here, and I haven't got a ladder, but I hope you can see it. We're holding the camera up there. Is somewhere to sleep. Massive area, massive sleeping area. Yeah, and you wouldn't really notice, apart from sort of the gap here, that you've got this pop-top roof. Of course, you know, you don't need to use it if you want to sleep down here. You can pull these out and make a bed here. But I think if obviously you're going to buy this, then you're going to be climbing up here. The ladder points are there. You've got zips on the pop top. It's way up there. I think they've taken the ladder away to stop people breaking their necks. But yeah, 2 table points there. So you'd have your table in a different place. Just sit down in the seat. Yeah, it's a good use of space. And if you don't mind climbing up there for your bed, could be the one for you. Yeah, and it was the van conversions with a rising or pop-top roof, 6 metres and under, winner. Truma display, can't really see the other side of it. Okay. Well, that's it for our coverage of the show. I'm back in the car. I've picked up a couple of little parcels from Collapse, which they've given to me to try out. So keep watching for that. That should be quite interesting. And we'll let you know how we get on with that. But yeah, that's the end of the show. Jenny's still back at the Caravan sniffing and coughing. Got this blooming cold. It's time of the year for it, isn't it? Anyway, stop rabbiting on. Hope you found the 3 videos interesting and informative. And if you did, let us know. And also just leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And we'll catch you soon. Bye then.